ones are okay and which ones we'll hate. Come visit the Nerd King, he'll help you out. He'll show you what the trailer is all about. We'll take a look and we'll see what we find, and then based on the trailer we'll make up our mind. La-da-dee-da-da-dee-da-da-dee-da-da-dum. Hello and welcome to Based on the Trailer. I'm your host, the Nerd King. Stop! Hobbit time! This is a movie I've been looking forward to for a long time. The Hobbit is pretty much my favorite book of all time. I own the book, I own the radio play by the BBC, I own the video game. Yes, they actually made a video game of this. So, how do I feel about the movies?
The Hobbit is not without its problems, chief among them being overuse of CGI and a tone that flip-flops between too mature and too childish. That being said, I spent the first few minutes of this movie saying wow over and over again, and any movie that can make me do that can't be all bad. In addition, the casting is perfect. You can't get a better Bilbo than Martin Freeman, a better Gandalf than Ian McKellen, or a better Thorin Oakenshield than Richard Armitage. Basically, it's The Hobbit, and anything related to The Hobbit is going to be dear to my heart. Except the Rankin Bass version. That's just weird.
And there's no denying that the trailers for The Hobbit are as exciting as all get out, and this one's no exception. Admittedly, it's called a sneak peek, not a trailer, but let's face it, no matter what it's called, it's basically the internet-exclusive Trailer 3. So, let's take a look and see just what's so awesome about this movie.
So who stars in this movie? Martin Freeman, Ian McKellen, and Richard Armitage all reprise their roles, as do Cate Blanchett and Sylvester McCoy. Orlando Bloom of Pirates of the Caribbean and Lord of the Rings fame returns as Legolas. Evangeline Lilly of Lost fame plays Tauriel, his love interest, and Lee Pace from the movie Lincoln plays Thranduil, his father. Luke Evans from the movie Immortals plays Bard, and comedian Stephen Fry plays the Master of Lake Town. And of course, Benedict Cumberbatch shows up in this one as both Smaug and the Necromancer. It goes without saying that the director of this film is Peter Jackson, who is trying desperately to make these films live up to their Oscar-winning predecessors, The Lord of the Rings.
Oh gosh, spiders. I think I'm gonna hurl.
The Lord of Silver Fountains. The King of Carven Stone. The King beneath the mountain shall come into his own.
Hey, they brought Orlando Bloom back for this. Wait, wasn't he playing an elf, though?
And the bell shall ring in gladness at the mountain king's return. But all shall fail in sadness, and the lake will shine and burn.
You know, I don't really remember that verse from the original song. Must have changed it for the cover.
You have no right. No right to enter that mountain. I have the only right.
I am short enough to get through the door.
What is this place?
The Desolation of Smaug.
Right next to the Desolation of Stephanie Meyer and the Desolation of the Lone Ranger.
Destroy the dragon. Take back your homeland.
No pressure or anything.
The dwarf will never be king.
Just like you will never be a pretty princess.
Our time has come again.
The time of subpar animation!
It is not our fight.
Are we not part of this world?
Only for about 50 more years, then you sail away to elf heaven.
You seek that which would bestow upon you the right to rule. The Arkenstone.
What's that?
It's a carving on a wall, Bilbo. Pay attention.
That, Master Burglar, is why you are here.
It's a horrible-looking carving. We need your advice as we redecorate.
They are in grave danger.
Well, that's the understatement of the century.
The world is in grave danger.
And I should know because I've saved it on more than one occasion. You can always judge a man by the quality of his enemies. Hey look, stock footage from The Lord of the Rings.
I fear for you.
If this is to end in fire, then we will all burn together.
But we're sending in Bilbo first. Because he's expendable like that.
You can't give up now!
We've got one more movie to make, people!
It never ceases to amaze me. The courage of hobbits.
Oh my gosh. Here it comes. Here it comes. Quick, plug in your bass speakers and turn up the volume, cause this is about to get awesome.
I am king under the mountain.
Yeah. Woo! Yeah, that is it. That is awesome. If for no other reason, I recommend this movie because Benedict Cumberbatch is a dragon. You do not get better than that, people. This is it.
I am king under the mountain.
Oh, I could listen to that all day. Besides that, though, you've got great actors. The casting in this could not have been better. You've got a great storyline to go by. Even without the book, this would be awesome. Some people might complain that it's going to be a little long. Some people are going to be complaining that it's not as good as The Lord of the Rings or as good as the book. Some people are going to be complaining that it's not as well made. But I really don't care because this is The Hobbit. And if you're a fan of The Lord of the Rings, if you're a fan of The Hobbit, you've just got to go see it. Yeah. I can't recommend this enough. People, please go see it. Will I? In theaters? Heck yes. Any way possible, I will be in a theater seeing this movie. 'Cause it's that awesome. I'm the Nerd King. Thank you for watching. And Merry Christmas.